You've been doing morning drive talk radio in Delaware for over 20 years. How has what people want to talk about changed?
Well, I've lived through all the fads. I was once named Delaware's best shock jock. I've done hardcore political talk. I've done lifestyle talk. I've gone through these sorts of shifts in what's liked by an audience in talk radio. So,
How would you describe talk listeners today in that regard? Kinder, gentler?
kinder. They're tired of the whole shtick of fighting, ideological fighting, back and forth, I'm right, you're wrong. It's totally dead, totally over. We can disagree agreeably and still have an entertaining program. We don't have to put on the mean act. That's silly. I think they're expecting more realism on the radio from their hosts, and you get realism back from them. If you're open with them, they're going to be open with you. The best time on any morning radio show, I think, is that first break that the morning guy does. It's my favorite thing. The first segment, 5:30 to 6 in the morning, is my favorite time to be on the radio. Is he bombing me? It's my favorite time to listen to morning radio. When I was a kid and I wanted to be a radio host, my favorite thing was to hear the morning guy when he first signed on. His voice still sounded like he was half asleep.
Right.
They were relaxed. They probably were breaking format.
But probably
because they thought the boss wasn't listening. It was just the best time.
But sounded very human.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's always been my favorite thing. I used to wake up in the morning just to hear the first break.
Let me just say, when I was a morning guy, the best break was always the last break.
Yeah. By listener vote.
Exactly.
He did his 4 and out the door.
That's
He
right.
voted.
When you manage various formats, you quickly learn that the music formats are not quite as high maintenance as the talk station. You've got to answer the phone when it rings with complaints. Would you say the talent is high maintenance?
Some more so than others. And, it goes with the territory. When you know you're going to do talk, you know you're going to evoke emotional responses from people. People are absolutely convinced that you're wrong. You went over some line that they have in their collective psyche, and they're going to reach out if they're really passionate about it. And we want to talk to every one of those people. We want to hear them out. We hope that when they hear it from our perspective, they'll still be a friend and will still listen tomorrow. But that's what it is. It's more so than ever, it's a two-way interaction between us and our fans and our listeners.
They worry when the phone doesn't ring, right?
That's exactly right. It's uncannily quiet when the phone doesn't ring.